Casey. You just made a complete fool out of yourself.
Oh, wow.
How was that expected?
Looks Swedish. It definitely does. It definitely. Oh, look at
Hi everyone! Welcome to this week's episode of Bullet Points. My name is Bearably, as many of you probably know because I tend to be a little bit of everywhere. Tonight we have a great show for you. I will not spoil what's happening, although if you look at the screen you might already know. I just want to get started with welcoming you all here. Thank you for showing up tonight. Thank you for being here for us as we work on our way to affiliate. I'm going to go over some events and then we will let you know what's happening. But tomorrow we have Popa Joe's affiliate push. So Popa Joe 07 is his name. It is going to be at 7 p.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time, and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Popa Joe has really been making himself known in the community. Hopefully you've already met him. He's also been hanging out in the VCs. So please show up for him. Make sure that we are welcoming our newer members and helping them get to reach their goals. On Tuesday, February 13th, we have Miracality's affiliate push. Look at this. We're killing it with these affiliate pushes, you guys. We've had so many people successfully make it through this program. Miracality's affiliate push is going to be at 8:30 Pacific Standard Time, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Please make sure you show up. We want to get to know these new people. We want to help support them. The last affiliate push that I'm going to talk about is TTV Rise, which he's been everywhere, this kid. His is going to be on Thursday, February 15th at 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time and 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, we want to make sure that we're showing up for our newer folks, so please be there. We'll have the events posted in the Bullet Fam on the upper left part of the channel, so you can directly link to their profile when those events are happening. You can also mark interested for those events so that you get notifications when they go live. Our next community event is going to be Saturday, February 24th. We will be doing a Dead by Daylight custom game event. I know there's a lot of us in here that love Dead by Daylight, myself included. Even if it's not your game, you can always hop on to the stream by Spooky Vixen and watch. But if it is your thing, or if you just want to learn how to play, please hop in. We would love to have you. And that is going to be at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Those are our events coming up. We will let you know next week if there are more, and you can always check the event page again at the top of the channel on the left there. Next, I'm gonna lean you guys over to Keen. He's gonna explain some stuff to you. You go, Keen, whenever you're ready.
Lean to Keen.
Lean to Keen. Okay, yes.
Lean to Keen. I like it.
Trying my best over here, guys.
I love it.
That was all on the fly.
I do like
It was good. It was good.
Lean to Keen. Okay, so you guys probably noticed that I've been sort of absent, still there, but absent in streams and in Discord. It's because I'm working. It looks like I'm going to be here another week. I get to do the big city things as a country boy. It's kind of funny. Get to hang out on subways, the big city of Toronto. But I'll be back in a week more fully and have my computer, so I'm not doing mobile streaming like this. And yeah, let's lean into BP. Lean to BP.
Lean on me. When you're everybody.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So as you know by the title, we have a very, very awesome duo here, a dynamic duo, I should say. This is something from their bio, who bring the humor, bubbly energy, and a unique perspective to every game they play. You know, I'll give them that. They're definitely a blast to watch. They're into Ark Survival. They play Fortnite, Pal World, and recently jumped into Skull and Bones. Welcome, Chris and Liz, you guys. It's really good to have you guys. As you know, Liz is the Bullet Fam renamer. So if you don't like your name, or even if you do like your name, be sure to pop by their stream and get a new one. I'm currently been redubbed Bullet Boy, or as Chris likes to call me, BB, or it's a shortcut for baby, but I'm okay with it.
Love that, bud.
Yeah, absolutely. Knuckles into the screen. Oh wait, we're not gonna go there though. We're not gonna go. They clipped me last time I did the thing.
The audience is letting us know there's no title on this stream.
Have fun playing it.
To get started.
There is no title on this stream. I wonder what happened.
Happens to the best of us. I went live the other day with F as the title, so.
You didn't
F?
let Liz make names.
I didn't know it was even possible to go live without a title. Did you guys? I'm completely just lost.
Well,
That was the problem. You should have let Liz name it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we got a few questions here for our friends. It's going to be like a little interview process. We'll give you guys each of our takes of everything. We got some individual questions for Chris and Liz. We're just going to take some time to get to know them a little bit better, inside and out. I know we all go check out their stream, and it's a blast, but we're going to take some time to focus on them individually and just kind of pick their brains a little bit. So with that, I like this leaning thing, and I will lean back to Keen to go ahead and kick us off with some questions.
Okay, just give me a second.
No seconds.
So, this is individually. You guys are gonna have to answer this one. So you guys are you can't answer this for the other one. I need you each to answer this, and it is. Let's hear a little bit about yourself, and we would like to know your gaming background, each, please.
Okay. Well, can we answer it together and separately?
Liz
get to that
tends
later.
do our introduction in the game, so she's really good at the intro.
Well, for those who don't know, I am Liz,
And I am Chris.
and we are married. As
Recently, someone was wondering if we were brother and sister, so we're going to
We're definitely
clarify
married.
we are married. We've been married since 2020.
Yeah, we've been together for 8 years now this year. So we're parents, which is great. It brings a lot of chaos to our streams. But
You're going to hear Kuz here soon. She's waking
yeah,
up.
the baby is already awake. So she's also here and participating.
Yay!
But our background is what did we start with? We both started with an Atari. I didn't know that was what it was called till today.
She was like the joystick game.
But yeah, we both started with that, and we slowly just worked it up to where we are now. When we first started dating, our go-to game was Ark. He would come over to my house, and I'd kick him out and tell him to go home so he could play Ark with me. So that's how we started dating, and we've always both been big gamers, and now here we are. We're streaming.
I started playing games with Atari, Nintendo, Sega. So I played games pretty much my whole life. I was really into it. I played all the PlayStation, Xbox. So I've been playing the whole time. And actually, I play less now than I used to. So I'm starting to stream when I play less games.
So were you I know you mentioned Sega. Were you more partial to Sega or Nintendo? I should say Super Nintendo.
So I loved Kirby and Super Mario Bros. On the Super Nintendo, but I love Sega's because I played Sonic the Hedgehog and weird games like The Lion King, Page Master, stuff like that.
Oh, The Lion King
And
was
Road
so
Rash.
hard.
Oh yeah. Road Rash was probably the game I played the most next to Page Master.
Mine just depended on where I was. I actually didn't own anything myself until after I was 18. So if I went to one friend's house, it was Sega, and we played all the different games. Sonic, we also played this Tomb Raider game kind of thing. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Tomb
And then if
Raider.
I went to another friend, we played the Nintendo, and we were always Mario pushing the little penguins off. We did. Whole game.
Penguin pushers.
Yeah, we were bad.
At least you guys owned up to it. All right, that's half the battle. Admitting you have a problem.
It was a big problem. I mean, I think I probably still do today.
Okay, so my question, you guys can answer this together, obviously. My question is, well, you kind of gave a little bit, touched on it there on the last one. If you could just elaborate a little bit more on how you guys met, we would sure love to know that.
She's been ready to tell you this for a minute now.
So, actually, we met at work. I had just moved to a new position in my job. My sister at that point was my manager, and they didn't like it anymore, so they moved me to the same plant Chris was working at. And I only worked there for a month, so we became friends in that month. So it was very,
A very short window, we became best friends.
But he walked up to me, and I was a cook, and he walks up and he looks at me and he goes, "Can you even make a burrito?" And I thought to myself, this guy is a dick. And I never wanted to talk to him again. and he kept coming around and coming around, and
So it's a little bit better than that. I was doing a training thing when we started actually talking. My manager that was doing the training saw me talking to Liz, kind of having a little back and forth, and she walks up to me and nudges me in the shoulder, and she's like, "You want me to get her number?" And I was like, "Yeah, whatever." And then she's like, "Just watch me." So she walked over, talked to Liz, and came back to me, and she's like, "You owe me." I was like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "You owe me," and I was like, "No, you didn't." She's like, "Liz said that you have to go ask her yourself for your phone number. She won't give it to me, but she'll give it to you if you go back and ask." So I was super nervous, and I went and asked her for her phone number, and we started texting in the middle of my training, and we've just been talking pretty much ever since.
I think in the 8 years we've been together, there's only been 2 nights that we haven't been together.
And one of them we still saw each other within the 24 hours.
Oh, that's so touching. Oh my gosh.
We like each other a little bit.
I really like that you put on the stipulation, all right, I'll give it to him, but he's got to ask me himself. Like, and for you to say, all right, I'm doing this, you went and literally pulled him up and marched right over there, and good for you, sir. Obviously, it's paid off for you. It's one of those decisions that you'll remember for the rest of your life, right?
Hey, everybody.
I was really nervous. Like, I was back and forth. Like, oh, I can't do it. Oh, I'll do it. No, I can't do it. I'll do it. And then I'm just like, you know what? You only live once.
Good for you. What's the worst you're going to say is no, right? Bearably, I know you trying to get in here. What's up, my friend?
Your mic is crackling pretty intensely on stream.
Mine is?
Not here in Discord yet, but whenever you talk, it is crackling kind of on stream. Wanted to let you have that feedback.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Keen, you want to run with it?
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to ask, how did you get into streaming, and what motivated you to start your channel?
So we always loved playing games, and we always have played with each other. We almost rarely play games without each other.
I was the one that introduced the idea of streaming, because we found out you could stream just straight from your Xbox, and I was like, hey, we should do this. And I'm like, it could be a way for us to, I could be at home more, in the future if we can do the streaming as a professional gig.
It's the dream.
And we just wanted to, but I know that it's not like instant success. And I was like, all right, we'll start at the bottom and work our way up. And she's like, well, I ain't gonna do it without a webcam. So then we got a webcam, but then we're like, it's not good enough. So then we got 2 webcams, and we got 3 monitors and 2 Xboxes, and it just kept blowing up.
We know it's not something like we're gonna go stay home tomorrow. It was more just, if we're gonna have fun playing, might as well just enjoy it. And then it became more than that. After we joined Bullet Fam, we were like, wow, we really enjoy this, and we really enjoy the friends we were making. So then it became more of, we wanted to be something that someone could come and hang out with and have that family vibe and that friendship vibe.
Yeah, when Bullets Girl was calling us wholesome and family friendly stuff, we're like, all right, we'll lean into that.
That we want someplace that people can go to.
So we try to keep it as clean and family friendly as possible, so everybody, feels like it's a place they can hang out without worrying about too much.
Yeah, unlike my stream.
Yeah, Keen's the exact opposite of yours.
I don't know what you're talking about. I literally go into Keen streams and
Not
I
wholesome.
get so much cleaning done.
It's not
I
as
always play
wholesome.
music.
He made us a new love ballad about that burrito.
Keen helps get cleaning done? I have to join up there.
Yeah. That's what I aim for, yeah.
Are we on a silly question right now? I'm gonna go ahead and dive into one. Chris and Liz, can you pick a number between 1 and 20, please?
7 for me.
7. All right.
Or is it better?
Oh, it's let's do one number for both of you this
Fine.
time.
7. We'll let it.
I'm sorry that you have to
It's
share
my
your
go-to
number.
It's my go-to number is 7.
What is the best and worst thing about being a human?
Waking up sometimes.
I have those days, sir.
Yeah.
I have those days, too.
I would say the best thing would be looking outside, summer. Ow, I just put my toe. Summer.
Yeah, no, that's not a good thing.
That's a bad part about
The
being
Yeah.
a gamer for sure.
being tired. I don't like being tired either, and I'm chronically tired.
Stuck in the grind of having to get up, go to work, come home, you know, and restart every day. I think that's the worst part. But the best part is when I do get to come home and then my kids are there and everyone's happy to see me. My 3-year-old, she just throws her arms up and runs right at me. My baby, she just smiles at me all the time. You know, those are great things. It's the beginning part that's hard, and then I get a nice evening.
That's so
Yeah,
good,
right
man.
through the day.
I love that, man. I really love that. There's nothing that beats something like that, right? You'd have a shitty day. You get home and, like you said, you kick off your boots and you hear, "Dad's home!" Right? And people run up and like, "Oh, Dad, Dad!" Like, yeah, I definitely agree that it's definitely a good reward for a hard day's work. To try to continue on, I'm going to go ahead and ask our next question, which was how you balance your streaming schedule with other commitments in your life. Like, we know you guys got a lot going on with, like, the babies and stuff, you know, like, you guys both have jobs and stuff. You guys are, you know, got a young family going. Like, how do you guys balance everything? Like, what's your guys' secret?
We don't balance. We find an open window and shoot.
I mean, you'll hear us joke about it all the time. We're like, our 4-month-old is our manager.
She's literally in the stream with us right now.
Yeah, and no, I can't reach our hand up that high. But we honestly, we just go with them. We have like an estimated time we want to stream, and then we try to squeeze our streams in there. And then also, we just go with we just go with
And
the
we
flow.
only scheduled one actual stream, and it's kind of a variable anyway. It says it's from 5 to 7 on Mondays when we do the NBB stream because we've made that commitment. So no matter what's going on, between 4 to 6, when I get home from work, we get, like, Liz already has everything set up and ready to go. I just run right in, and we get the stream going as soon as we can. Because that's the only day that we committed, and we try to hit 3 days a week if we can find the windows.
And then we have a really good team going, so I'm always holding the youngest baby, so you won't see me get up, but like if the older kids need something, Chris always gets up. And then I stay in the stream and I keep playing and talking and chatting, and if I have to take care of the baby, like, you know, babies do, they need diaper changes and stuff like that.
She wants
You
to
know,
play rock,
I'll get
paper,
up
scissors
and-
to see who goes
I've
and does
done
it.
that. But normally I'll get up and change her.
Yeah.
Or I'll play rock,
So
paper, scissors.
I usually take care of the older 3, and she takes care of the baby. But that's how we have it worked out. But she's literally holding the baby the whole stream, so I actually have the easier job because she's talking to chat and rocking the baby.
And gaming.
Yeah, you'll see me a lot of times do that.
And she
This
can
is
play
the best
games.
thing.
The baby's finally big enough. I can play games, but I can't stream and play games and hold the baby.
Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. I can recall actually playing Modern Warfare 2 with Weirdo with no beardo in my arms, bottle feeding, and still gaming. It can be done.
Such is the life of a dad.
Yeah, you gotta make it work. I'm gonna have to say, okay, so where is it? Sorry, I'm lost. But then I found myself. Okay, Liz, what is the go-to game for you? What game are you gonna like all-time favorite game? That's your go-to.
Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom, 100%. I absolutely love those games. I can play them over and over and over again.
Okay, and
That's
what
my favorite.
systems were those?
They're on the Nintendo Switch.
Okay,
So-
awesome.
They're my favorite. It's got a little bit of everything. You got the action, you got the adventure, it's an open world map, it's beautiful, and then you got puzzles and fighting. Like, it's literally everything in one. It's
Nice.
perfect.
Yeah, lines up, all the dots checked, perfect.
Mhm.
Okay, Chris, same question. What's your go-to?
So, for me, my favorite all-time game is Final Fantasy VII. That was my first adult game when I was a teenager, and it had all the storyline. You know, it's very in-depth. You know, a lot more than the other games that I played. But my go-to game, that if I don't know what to play and I just want to turn something on, I will turn on either Skyrim or Stardew Valley. It depends on if I want mind numbing or to blow stuff up.
Nice. That's my go-to right there, is the Skyrim. But so Final Fantasy VII, I have to say, I tried to get into it. It was my first attempt at a Final Fantasy game, and I had to locate some cats. I was like, this is going to be easy. Let's start off easy. And then it took me to some crazy boss, and then I just never played the game again.
So are you talking about the remake? Or
Yeah, he's talking about the remake.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't think they had that quest in the original. So the original Final Fantasy VII on PlayStation 1, they had the octagon, square, triangle, 3D graphics, like their first attempt at 3D graphics.
It's very polygonal for sure.
Yeah, I was actually playing the remake this morning because I'm getting ready for the second one to come out at the end of this month. And I don't stream it because I get into it. I don't want to worry about chat or nothing else. I'm just playing my game.
I love that, man. Honestly, I really love that. I've really been into Final Fantasy since back on the PS1 days as well. So I was really excited to hear you say that. I know we have a lot of common interest in video games and stuff like that. It's really exciting that you're excited about that game. So, moving right along, you guys can answer this together. Or separately, depends on how you guys feel. Are there any specific genres? I know we mentioned, RPGs and stuff like that. What are the specific genre or types of games that you enjoy streaming the most?
So we were mainly playing survival games like Ark, Minecraft. We did Wildmender, and I think we did Lego Minecraft. The Lego Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we thought we were going to be, but we've actually been playing more Fortnite than anything else. And Liz was originally absolutely no Fortnite ever. Everybody else is playing it. I want nothing to do with it. And then we got someone that got us the gateway drug of Lego Fortnite, and then she's been playing regular Fortnite ever since.
I'm pretty sure that was Sharp's fault.
Yeah, it was Sharp that started with the Lego Fortnite, but then I think it was Corpulent Koala that got you going in.
Koala did, was the
And
first
FPS, she's like, I'm not going to do that, and that's all we stream now.
No, we tried to
Words.
Words are hard. Words are very hard.
Words are wordy. We tried to stream some, so Skull and Bones came out, and then we couldn't. And then there is a new game coming out in 4 days. I'm really, really excited. And we'll definitely so, and that's more back to where we are, the survival, open world games.
Which game is that?
Small Lane.
It's kind of like...
it's like Grounded, but it's like a different Grounded. I think it has a pretty good storyline from what I've seen, but it comes out on the 15th. And I loved Grounded, loved Grounded, so I'm really excited.
We played a lot of Grounded, didn't we, Keen?
Yeah, we totally did.
Yeah, the wolf spiders. Yeah, we nicknamed them Karen. And Karen kicked our ass quite a bit. We've got some stream highlights and stuff. So.
Fun side note of me, I have really, really bad arachnophobia.
So next level arachnophobia.
You won't tell the story.
Yeah, I have a couple good ones.
Tell us the story.
Yes.
Tell us the story.
Oh yeah.
We have time for any stories you want to tell about this.
All right. So I actually had a day off. I rarely got days off at this time, and I had the morning. Helped her get ready to leave for work, and she left, and I went back to bed, and I was talking to her on the phone while I was laying down, and the boys were still asleep. It was a Saturday morning, and she started screaming like bloody murder. I thought she was in a wreck. It was so bad. And then I tried to get her to calm down. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? And she finally told me it was a spider. So I was worried that she had wrecked, and she's like, I'm pulling over. I can't do it. So she pulled over in the middle of the road, just off to the side in town. And she told me I had to come pick her up and trade cars with her. So I got the boys awake. I put them in their car seats. I drove all the way into town to switch vehicles with her. And when I got there, there was a cop inside her driver's seat trying to kill a house spider. And when I pulled up and parked, another cop pulled up behind me, and this lady cop, she's like, what's going on here? And I'm like, I think he's trying to kill the spider.
He
And
took a dash and got his, like, you know, the heavy duty flashlights and had it was like smacking my dash, trying to kill the spider in my little penny car.
so we go up there, and then the lady cop went inside and tried to help kill the spider from the other side. So we had two cops inside her car trying to kill the spider while we got the kids out and switched vehicle like them. So we put the kids in her car and then she drove my car to work, and I had to drive hers home because she couldn't do it because they couldn't kill the spider. I will
Good.
tell everybody that story. That was great.
Awesome cop. He drove by and slowed down, thinking, you know, there was like some big drug bust, and they told him it was a spider, and he laughed and drove off. So.
That's such a good story, guys.
The part of that was I had to have arachnophobia on grounded, so there was just these giant blobs that were always attacking us.
I thought they were more scary than the actual spiders.
No, they didn't bite me.
They were
It's
harder
the
to see.
legs. It's the legs that get me.
All the legs, gotcha.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good on you, Chris, for making that journey, even though the cops were like unable to protect and serve and do their
It's on
job.
the internet now.
I can't believe that's on the internet.
But I get like thoughts of the cops just like pulling out their guns and be like, "We got it!" Shooting up your car.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Yeah. That's hilarious. Oh, well, it's good to know that you have severe arachnophobia.
No, wait, can we tell them about how I have to catch the snakes in the basement?
Yeah, there's like a small. So
No, we won't. But
I'm
I
tired of these
Snakes
interacting
find their
snakes.
way into the basement, and I don't do
I
snakes.
think snakes. I'll hold snakes.
So she'll put gloves on and just grab the snake and take it outside. I, on the other hand, I'm like, nope. I'll walk
No
out.
spiders,
I'll get the snake.
no snakes. Got it.
Yeah.
I
I don't scream, run away, or freeze. I just walk away. I'm like, nah.
At the
mm-mm.
snake.
You guys are
No.
a pretty good couple then. If you guys can
Nope.
manage snakes and spiders between the both of you, I'm all for it.
Ugh.
I've
caught
owned,
way too
I've
many.
owned both of those animals. I've had a rose-haired tarantula and a ball python.
Does the
That
ball
spider
python get
was
big?
really low.
I like
5
a
feet.
python.
So
Our
did you?
9-year-old wants a snake, and he keeps asking me, and I'm like, yeah, talk to Daddy, and Chris.
Daddy said no.
I heard snakes stink. Is that true, Keen?
They have a musk, yeah.
Their
Nothing
enclosures.
like a ferret or anything, but they do have a smell.
Did you have any like smaller mammals, like a cat that it would like be attracted to or anything like that? I know these are weird questions, but like I'm genuinely curious about snakes.
No, we had a cat at the time, but they stayed away from each other. But sometimes in the morning, my snake would get out, and I'd wake up, and it'd be on my chest because it's warm, and I'd be like, "Don't bite, don't bite," because if he escaped or if he's taken out, it was
No.
totally a different snake. Like if he escaped, he was like much more aggressive. But if I take him out, he's like usually calmer. So when that happens, I would then have to put him in the fridge drawer and cool him down, chill him out.
Put him in the chiller.
Yeah,
So you can't move as fast.
yeah, because he calms down, right? He
Do
gets
they-
the heart rate going
Do they have like big fangs?
Yes, and they're backward facing, so if he bit, he would just sink in, and then if you pull him, it would only make it worse or break off his teeth.
Yikes. So what possesses you to have an animal like that? Because like I mean, most people have cute, cuddly like, you know, dog puppies and kitty cats and like. It's not friend shaped.
It was a woman. It was a woman every time. Let me tell you.
So Chris and Liz, what's the weirdest animal you guys have owned?
We've only owned dogs and cats so far. As a kid growing up, I had quite a few different ones, but
No, I was mainly a dog kid.
yeah.
We had a Chihuahua, and that thing was weird.
I had lizards, I had birds, I had hermit crabs, I had fish, I had hamsters, I had gerbils, I had cats.
She
and
didn't
dogs
have
and
video
buddies.
games. She had animals.
Had farm.
I was really a dog kid growing up, and now like I'm an adult. I'm like, God, dogs are a pain in the ass sometimes. Like, I'm so grateful my dog actually listens. So, BG hates them. But we love BG, so I'm glad I don't have to make a choice there.
Okay, so I gotta ask. Okay, fingers for toes, or toes and toes for fingers.
Would you rather have toes on your hand or fingers on your feet? Fingers on my feet.
I do have fingers on my feet too.
You can hide them
Because,
things.
I mean, yeah, you can hide those. I mean, haven't you seen some people's toes and how they're pretty much there?
I have a weird habit of picking things up with my toes.
Nubs, like how are you gonna grab things?
Yeah.
It'd be horrible.
I learned as
You
young
just
I
have to,
could
like,
pinch
nub
people with
things
my
and pick
toes.
'em up.
Weird thing I can do.
Oh, he's got them strong toes. Sir, keep
Yeah.
them away from me. Yeah, so I guess the question is basically what? Would you rather have double toes or double fingers?
Double fingers, 100%.
Yeah, I think so too. You guys are on something when you say you can hide them. I didn't think about that, but I was like, shit, sitting there eating bananas with my feet, watching some football, grapes in one hand, banana in the
Hang
foot.
on, though. Get your butt up there right now.
That's a solid point. I would.
Nope.
I
Put
would.
things on the coffee table.
I think it would just make me a better driver. I don't know.
Your fingers will get stuck behind the pedal.
So I think I'm gonna have to pass this one to either. Let's go Barely. If you could do the audience questions. If the audience has any questions, I can't see the chat right now, so I'm
You know,
unable to.
I went through the chat here, and it looks like the question that we got, we actually were able to go over, which was the growth of your channel. I'm assuming you guys went over it while I was gone. We had a little kid situation, and I needed to hop off.
No,
for a
actually, I
second.
think we missed that one.
No.
We
we
did.
missed
Oh well,
it.
how perfect.
Yeah.
And then I know that someone had asked me a question about Chris and Liz offline, so I'll bring that one up as well. But the first one will be how do you approach the growth of your channel, and what goals do you have for the future?
100% networking. Going in to other people's streams. I think someone named Keen told us this.
Yeah, day one.
He's
Keem-
all right.
He was like, "Hey,
Go
if
in.
you don't go into other people's, they ain't going into yours."
Talking to people, like actually talking, not just going in and being like, "Oh, I'm gonna lurk. I'll talk to you later." I mean, everyone has to do that sometimes. We're
Yeah,
all
we
human.
lurk. We
all
lurk from
have
time to
kids.
time.
But for the majority, going in there, talking to other people, making those friends, talking for me in the Bullet Fame chat, and that's really like we went from, I think in December when we joined Bullet Fame, we like got 140 followers, I think, in 1 month.
Yeah, we had 20, I think, followers when we started in October. We started like mid-October actually streaming.
And I think we had 25 when we joined Bullet Fame in
we
December.
had 0 like viewers for
Yeah.
majority of that.
And now we're at like 70 or something. I don't
And
know.
then we got some advice from Keen, and then all of a sudden they just came and said hi.
Yeah.
Everybody comes and says hi. It's real nice.
So just getting out there and making friends.
And
That's what we do
maybe
with it.
trying to do some socials.
Yeah, we're trying to do some things on socials, but we're
Like
really
I
not
started posting random AI stuff like quotes and pictures on Twitter. It's starting to pick up a little bit, and she's putting clips on TikTok and stuff. So we're trying to get the socials going, but it's really hard with everything else.
Well, you're definitely killing it, considering like balancing family and work, and maybe not getting as much sleep as you'd like, having a little one. You're rocking it, and your numbers are growing, and it's pretty fun seeing you guys succeed and grow. And I'm glad that, I mean, I know I'm like on the same level as new as you, but welcome to the Bullet Fam, and I'm glad that we've been able to help
it
you
was
grow.
great. It's great to seeing you, like seeing you, and also like you said, like we kind of all started. You were a couple weeks ahead of us, so it's fun seeing that and getting to be involved in that.
I feel silly welcoming you though. like it feels a little bit illegal. And then I was asked a question offline, although I don't think he asked it here, but Black Diamond was wondering how your setup works for your stream as a couple.
Chris probably
Good
better with
question.
this than I am.
All right, so you can't use 2 Elgatos. So that's the first thing I had to figure out the hard
That's
way.
the stream
Oh.
capture card, right?
Yeah, that's the capture card for our Xboxes. So I had to find a random no-name capture card that lets you put 2 HDMIs into it. So it'll capture both her Xbox and my Xbox and gives us that little picture-in-picture. And we can move the picture to all four corners, side and side. So it's a really good capture card. We have 3 monitors. Liz has her monitor, I have mine. And then we have this central streaming monitor connected to our computer. So both Xboxes go into the computer, and that's what we stream through. And then we both have our own webcams, and the actual Xbox goes into a splitter. That one goes to the capture card, one goes to our monitor, so we can see the game. And we have a bar light, and we have a Razer microphone. We got a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot.
Maybe post
That
it and
was a
show your
lot.
setup sometime.
Yeah, it's like, and
3 monitors, 1 PC, 2 Xboxes, 1 mic, and 2 cameras.
and my monitor actually has a switch where I can turn it into a second PC monitor. So yeah,
That's
it's
pretty
also-
elaborate for console streaming, you guys. I'm proud of you.
That is.
That's very
Yeah.
good.
Plus,
Yeah.
we have this amazing green screen behind us.
There's no green screen.
That also
Yeah,
helps.
this bullets, all these bullets that just keep
we
rotating
just roll
behind
around
us.
and bullet.
Yeah, that's
how
what.
we do that.
Yeah, you guys chopped off the top half of your bodies and you're actually floating above BP
Yes.
right now. It's
So
perfect.
we're like, kind of like robots. We just like cut it off, and then there's like a little tray.
Yeah.
See, look, he can smack crit. Get him.
Okay, so I kind of have an idea on the fly here. It's something I want to set up because you guys are our first guests. I'm gonna ask you to say, "Hey, we're Chris and Liz. We are Bullet Fam." If you could do that for me, that'd be fantastic. Eventually, this will be a montage.
Okay, I'm bad at asking.
You guys can count down and do it at the same time, or you guys can say individually.
We're
Yeah,
Chris and Liz. We are bullet fans.
And you guys should count down yourself because you'll have our delay if we do.
absolutely.
All right, we gotta have our game faces on.
It's not gonna work out because our timing is horrible.
Okay,
That's perfect. That's
so 3, 2, 1. Hey.
Hey.
We are Chris and Liz.
There was no countdown.
Chris and Liz.
All right,
Yeah, I know. I
let's
told you our timing's off.
Okay, so when I say 1, then we say, okay?
Okay, that's
3,
okay.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, we are Chris and Liz,
and we are bullet.
We are Bullet Fam.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
That's good. That's good.
Absolutely. That's a good one.
Oh, you guys are so cute.
We're
Oh
gonna
my
add
goodness.
that up. Absolutely.
All right.
So for
2, 1.
Hey, we are Chris and Liz, and then we are Bullet Fam.
nailed it.
Nice.
Nice. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Oh, that was so bad.
Good job, guys. Very good job.
I actually did want to bring up one thing. You had a question that wasn't asked, like the highlights for streaming journey.
Yeah, I was.
Like
Yep.
your favorite moment.
So, can you share some of your favorite moments or highlights from your streaming journey? Like,
I just want to tell you. Well, actually, you tell them your favorite. The thing was from seeing the beginning to the end.
Okay, I forgot.
Yeah, she was really passionate about it, and I was like, I don't want to skip this question.
So I think my favorite thing was I was going through clips and I'm sorry, 3-year-old.
nah, it happens.
So I was really okay.
Gotta love the life of being a parent
He's-
streamer. I think
Right?
a lot of us can relate to that.
You guys just seen me take off my headset and address my child too, so.
I ran fully off screen. Like, it happens. It happens. Kids need us
She did.
sometimes.
She just bolted. She's upset about
I
Bullet.
realized that
Paw
we took off
Patrol.
her Paw Patrol bed sheet because she peed in it, and so now she's mad because we won't let her sleep on it. Gosh,
How
dang us
dare
for
you.
not letting her sleep
We're
on it.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Mine was a
Um,
similar meltdown.
Found it!
Fister.
Oh,
What?
yeah, no.
The timing's off every time.
Every time. Alright, feel free to go on ahead and keep answering that one.
So my favorite moment was I was going through clips and I was looking at our old ones, and it was before we had a green screen, and I was wearing the baby in my baby carrier, and we were both just very angrily like
We were
the
sharing
whole thing
one
the whole
camera,
time. It was so
we had
bad.
0 viewers, and it was just a really rough start.
It was. And I was looking at our newest clips, and we're excited, and we're smiling, and we're happy, and we're enjoying ourselves, and I just love seeing that growth. Like, I love seeing what, and so I'm excited to what we will be doing.
And we have these incremental steps, like after each stream, we get a little bit better with the quality, like a little bit better with the camera, we get the green screen, the chat, we get the points and the bots, and like each time we stream, it's just like incremental steps that we're making. So if you look at where we started, where we are now, it's like a huge leap in just a few months.
Yeah.
And for me, my favorite thing is through the networking, when we go into anybody's stream in Bullet Fan, they're like, hey, it's Chris and Liz. It's like they know who we are, and it's only like just from us hanging out. Like we see the same people in all the different streams, and it's becoming an actual community to me instead of random people I'm trying to be like, hey, come look at my stream. It's like, hey, we're really excited to see these people. Enzo stops in and he's like, hey, I'm here. And I'm like, hey, thanks for being here. Like, we're really glad. Variably shows up. It's like, we're friends now. We're not just the acquaintances trying to network and like move up. It's like, we're actually happy to see each other.
Yeah, it actually is a lot of fun. It's fun seeing you guys out. You're really, really active in the community, and you're just like totally killing it. For time's sake, I'm actually gonna add another question. So I went into our silly questions list, and I wanted to ask you, what's the most useless talent that you individually possess? Or I suppose together, if you have like a together talent, but I mean, you have lots of kids, so.
I can pinch with my toes. I think I threw that one out there earlier.
Oh, did you guys ask
I
this?
didn't
Oh,
know
God.
this. What?
No.
You can pinch your toes?
We were talking about fingers and toes. Yes, I can pinch people with my toes.
You've
I
never
don't
pinched
pinch
me.
people. I can.
No, what?
I have to.
Pinch you.
All right.
Is this the number you guys picked while I was gone? Like, did I pick the exact number that you guys already went over?
No. We haven't done it. We were talking about fingers or toes.
Oh,
Toes
okay.
or fingers.
It's like, wow. Liz, what's
My-
your
No.
useless talent?
Naming people.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I don't know if
name
that's
people.
That's a pro talent
I
right
don't
there.
know.
It is pretty
I don't
useful.
know. Not a useless talent I have.
Yeah, naming
I
people
can-
to me
I
isn't
can play a
useless. That's
trumpet.
beautiful.
I haven't done it since I was like 16, I don't think. But yeah, I was actually
Trumpet
really good
stream.
at the trumpet. I was like first chair in high school.
Show me how you buzz your mouthpiece. Can you show us how you buzz your mouthpiece?
I can't think of anything.
I didn't have that problem. I had reeds,
Yeah.
so I was.
So my band instructor actually convinced me to do it because my dad was like trying to get me to go into band. I was like, no, I don't really. My dad played tuba, and I was like, I want nothing to do with that. And so my band instructor's like, all right, here's the trumpet. It's this big, and it'll help you learn to pucker, so you'll be really good at kissing. And I was like, you got me. Because it was easy to learn, 3 buttons, and it would give me a spell.
Then you just turned your useless talent into a useful talent.
Yeah.
Can I get another question? Because I honestly can't think of a single question.
I
Yes.
think her most useful talent is she can hold a baby, play games, and keep up with chat. That's like, I can't do it.
Baller.
I can't do it at all.
It's tough.
Yeah, Liz,
it's tough.
you're really
Baller.
good at a lot of things. It's
Yeah,
hard to find something that
multitasking.
is useless for you because you're super useful. But I will ask you another question. Sure, it's kind of a this or that question. So, would you rather fight a swarm of angry bees or a swarm of angry butterflies? I mean, I think that was kind of. Hold on, look. I just went to the question that was right before this, but I feel like that was pretty obvious.
I like
Sorry.
the sting. It kind of gets me amped up.
Okay, if you could be any animal, which animal would you be, Liz?
And why?
Absolutely a dolphin. A dolphin.
You would make the cutest dolphin.
I'm picturing Liz with her hairdo right now on a dolphin. The long blonde hair, like.
Do you have a
Listen.
thing for dolphins, Barely?
Wait. Before we listen, can we listen to your best impression of a dolphin?
She started it. I stopped it. I tried to save her.
You started
Alright.
again?
Give us your best.
And he tapped me. It's gone. You'll
Yeah.
you can just loop it.
She was full on. I tried to save her.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
Here,
Okay.
just on the dolphin.
Oh, you got
topic,
it?
Just on the dolphin topic, Clone High. If you've never seen Clone High, the first season, every episode has a dolphin.
Never
Just
seen it.
Clone High.
Weird
I haven't heard
random
of it.
facts. Oh, you need to watch Clone High. It is fantastic. First of all, the
That'll put
soundtrack
on
is
my list.
completely Midwestern emo, and it is like Gandhi, Abraham Lincoln, JFK, all those people. But anyways, watch that show. But I just want to say, like, for me and Bulletproof notices too, we had to. So just when you guys came into the Discord, I think because you, Bearably, and a couple of others joined at the same time that were such large supporters, it kind of fastballed what we were doing at Bullet Fam and really picked us up. And I want to say thank you, just because it was a huge thing for us, and we really appreciate you around here. And it's great stuff. And Bulletproof, you want to add to that?
You know, honestly, like, there's just been a class that came in and they hit the ground running, and you two are definitely a part of that, and a big part of that. Bearably, Chris, and Liz, you guys are definitely something that we've been super proud of. Like, your guys' pride in what we're doing together has just been unmatched. And it's very inspiring. It's motivated me and this gentleman here. Wait, that gentleman over there. And we're super proud to have you guys here. And with the MBB coordinator stuff, we've had people there who've tried to take over the position, and the way you've, like I said before, like, just took it, made it yours, and then ran with it. You guys have made us super proud that, you know, we've been waiting for people to help us with this stuff, and, you know, the help's finally there. And so to kind of, you know, add to the appreciation that Keen said, like, thank you guys very much for doing all that you do for Bullet Fam, you guys. You guys, you know, part of the community. You guys make us run.
Well,
Yeah,
thank
you totally deserve this spot as the first interview. You've been working your
you.
butt
Oh, I
off.
thought
I'm
it
really,
was
really
because I
proud to
said
have you here.
dibs, but you know, I still appreciate it.
I mean, it might have had a little bit of weight.
I love doing the MBB thing. I've been adding like just a little extra flair, which is silly little things, but just like emotes and stuff. I'm like, what are they gonna do? Tell me no.
So
I'm like, add some more emotes.
I
They
saw
look good.
Bearably and Shark. I'm like, all right. it's
Shark?
like
Are you saying shark?
graduating class. Shark. Shark.
Yes,
We love you, Sharp.
The bully.
That was my misnaming. Like, it just in my head, it was Shark. But yeah, I felt like we were a graduating class almost. But when I came to the decision that everybody's doing their own personal Discord, and I'm like, I don't want to start my own. I want to find one that I enjoy being in, and then just give all I got into that one. So that's kind of why we do it this way, instead of trying to recreate our own from the ground up. I don't see the point in that. Oh, baby.
Hi.
Just
Hey,
coming
baby.
in saying hi. Ah.
Just
All
drops the elbow.
Parenting. Anyway,
I know how it is to not want your kitty on screen, like, doing, you know, you guys' thing. So we respect that. Of course, all of us parents, you know, we know we want privacy. We don't want our kids, you know, plastered or pasted, you know,
Rice
like,
cooker.
so
This
that's,
is me now.
and you're good. You're good at being here, so. Yeah, honestly, like, being a parent is it's adjusting to every day, everything, every moment, right? Like, so good on you guys for doing that. Like, I really appreciate you guys' honest answer to, like, how do you guys balance your guys' stuff? And you guys said we don't. And I love that so much, because it's like, yeah, like, being such a young family, like, you juggle, but, like, being able to have that talent, right? Like, juggling your interests, your time, like, you got a young family who comes in at not scheduled, not you don't know when your baby's going to be upset, cry, or what I mean, stuff like that. So like, I just want to say I really appreciate that answer. Like it's honest, it's from the heart.
Well, when we first started, I was really concerned about it. I was like, how are we supposed to do this? We literally started streaming when I was on maternity leave, so we just had a baby. I was like, how are we supposed to do this? She was only like 2 or 3 weeks old, and Chris was like, let's start. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm not sleeping. She's not sleeping. Are you crazy? And she was a very colicky baby, so I was just like, this man is crazy. And then that's when we were like, okay, well, we're just gonna do it the best we can. Like, we're gonna do it when we can and how we can, and people are gonna have to see, us walking away and just realize we're real people, we're real humans with real children. And so we're just doing the best we can while also making it fun.
And you are totally killing it. No, sorry.
No, you're right. No, elaborate on that.
No, you're really killing it. BP, heads up, your mic is still coming through a little crackly on that end. But yeah, seeing you guys just thrive in here, it's been a wonder to behold. Seeing you two balance your family life, balance your stream, be involved online, be in other people's streams. Like, every day I'm like, how are Chris and Liz doing this? How are they doing this? And yet here you are doing it. So like,
you're a mom too.
yeah, it's different. It's different. You guys have a baby.
You're probably doing better than we are at this point.
No comparison. We're all running our own own races, so there's no comparison needed. You guys are kicking butt. That is the point.
You are too.
I think
we love watching you.
I think what really gave us the kickstart is after Keen and Enzo were talking to me in the very beginning. I saw how many people Enzo had not the shout outs.
The weekly supports.
Yeah, he had 45 weekly supports or something like that. And then Bulletproof obviously running the show. I was like, all right, my goal is to be in more streams than Enzo and for my name to be seen more than Bulletproof. Like, that was my very first goal.
He literally told me, he goes, see this Enzo guy, I'm gonna beat him.
And then we had 90 something in one, the second.
That was when you were sick though.
Yeah, I was sick, so I had time, but we were in 90 different streams, 99 or something like that.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, we almost had 100. We might have had 100 if we missed some shout outs. Like, it was way up there.
I actually think it was above 100. It was 120 something because they were tagging 2 accounts. So sometimes they would tag the other
That's
one.
why I'm always telling people just tag me, Chris and Liz account so that it's easier. Because it's always just me or him. It's literally Chris.
Like, I was sick and I was watching 5 to 10 a day and she was watching 5 to 10 a day because we were at home because we had the baby, so we were at home. So we were able to do it.
You're only ever first if you have twice as much as second place. Just saying.
Is that how that works, Keen?
It should. It's like it's cheating. I don't
hey, you guys are still in Diamond every single week, or whatever the highest tier is. You guys are there. You guys are killing it. Thank you so much for your support here in everything that you do. You're absolutely rock stars.
We're having so much fun.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any final thoughts before we start wrapping things up?
I think our only final thoughts is just, again, reiterating, especially to those non-affiliates who are coming in or the new people who are coming in, get out there and network. Make your name known. Don't just go in and drop in and be like, look, get out there and be like, hi.
Know the community. Know who you're visiting.
What are you doing? Why do you like this game? How's your day going? Talk to them, ask questions.
Find people that are playing things that you're interested in so you have common ground to start the communication.
I love playing.
Don't just say hi, how are you, what's your name? You gotta if you have actually, oh, I love this game, I love how to do this stuff. Then you actually have some common interest to really make some communication and bond, and they're more likely to show up in your stream if they like what you're doing and what you're saying than if you're just like, hi, I'm new, please come see me.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
I love playing games with people, so it's been great. I've made
Also
so many friends.
get-
Like literally, we're all streamers. We all play games. It's
Yeah.
great.
Get into VCs too. Like you guys hopped into
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
voice
right
channels.
away.
Yeah.
That helps
I'm
so
starting
much.
to get in there now. I mean, we're in a voice channel right now. See, we're in
Yeah.
it today. I don't care about. See, I can even hear you guys talking now.
Oh, I can hear all the stuff. He's saying some mean stuff.
Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's like we're totally spoiled to have you both here, and you guys just
Thank you guys
completely
so
rocked.
much
Sorry,
for
I
letting us-
unmuted.
Yeah,
I'm like
let-
hearing myself in my ear. Sorry.
Yeah, thanks for letting us take over Bullet Fam. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
thank you guys. Really, we are really honored to be the first one you guys interviewed. We were really excited when you asked. We really, really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
that plot sure thickened.
Well, now you can
Yeah.
always say, "Hey, we were the first people interviewed by Bullet Points." So that's
Oh.
that's
Yeah.
an honor right there.
Like, no, that's what we were talking about. Like everybody so far has actually been part of the Bullet Points. We were the first ones that were
Yeah,
actually
we were excited.
outside of Bullet Points. Yeah,
Mic drop.
yeah, that's pretty nice. We
Well-
do appreciate the honor of letting us be a part of the first interview.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad I got to be back for this, even though live on location here. I'm glad,
Wouldn't have it
glad I
any
got to
other
be
way.
back for this.
It's good you brought your cameraman with you, Keen.
This camera sucks.
The 0.5 extra. I love that.
Showing the guns, huh?
Actually,
Oh,
she's
that's a
4
stretch.
extra right now. Only 4 months old.
I stretch like that often too. Only when BG's around though.
Oh, just gonna.
Oh god, what's going on over there? Oh.
Got that under.
For us to leave.
You picking Chris's nose, BP.
I was.
Well, I do have some final thoughts to go over, but I want to just check in. BP, do you know if we are going to be able to raid tonight? I know we're just a baby account, so sometimes we're having a little trouble with our raids. Do you know if that's something we're going to be able to do tonight? We have
Let's see. I've got a few people that have followed us. Let me just check and see first.
Sounds good. While you work on that, I'd be happy to reiterate the events that we have coming up.
Thank you. Let's do that.
Yeah, first off, thank you so much, everybody, for coming out tonight, working with us through our technical difficulties, and welcoming Chris and Liz. We all love them, so it's easy to sit here and listen to them. We love them. I know I went over our events earlier today, but for those of you that might have missed it, we have Popo Joe's affiliate push coming up tomorrow at 7 Pacific Standard Time, 10 Eastern Standard Time. Miracality's affiliate push will be on Tuesday, February 13th at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have TVV Rise, whose affiliate push will be on February 15th at 1 o'clock p.m. That is Thursday this upcoming week. Pacific Standard Time and 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then last but not least, our Dead by Daylight custom games event. And you are welcome to join even if you're brand new. And if not, you can watch Spooky_Vixen stream, where we will be watching everything and having a blast. That is on Saturday, February 24th at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 o'clock p.m. 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Don't mind me, I'm just figuring it out.
So many
What time
events.
is that?
I love it.
When is that Eastern time?
6 Eastern Standard Time, p.m. Don't show up in the morning. 3 a.m. Oh, Spooky_Vixen_. Sorry, I got that wrong. Spooky, thanks for speaking up in the chat there with your little cute BG emotes. Look at those.
I mean,
All right,
I'm
BP.
definitely one who's excited. I mean, I might be currently learning how to play Dead by Daylight for this event.
Watching you play was so much fun, Liz. I had such a blast with you learning. All right, BP, I'm going to hand off over to you if you have...
Sounds good. We've got a few people here that we can raid to. Let me check 1 second. I'm going to switch over the BRB screen just so I can go into the Discord without messing with any of the cameras. So give me 2 seconds, guys.
Sounds good. Let's see some dancing emotes in the chat.
Are you a good dancer? I'm not a good dancer.
I used to actually dance competitively as a teen.
Ooh.
As an
How
adult,
many
though, probably not.
How many points do we have to see this?
I got my beer.
Or just come
You
hang
got
out in
your
the
beer?
kitchen.
You want my beer?
Everybody can still hear us, by the way, just a heads up.
My beer.
I figured. That's why I was curious.
What's up, guys?
All right, guys. I have the perfect person. They are part of Bullet Fam and have been for a while. They do their best to do a lot of tech stuff for us, and they are simply just a whole vibe. What just happened? Oh, wait. Sorry, guys. There we go. Everybody's back again. Sorry.
That's okay.
But guys, we're going to take a moment here. We're going to raid out to Imposter Cure. He's part of the council. He made it from being part of just staff and the tech channel to being one of the owners. He's very good vibe. I just want to say, Chris and Liz, thank you guys so much. You guys have been a blast in everything that you do. So I just want to say you guys were a shoo-in for the first interview. Thank you guys for being and doing all that you do. We're super proud to call you guys Bullet Fam and be a part of everything with you guys.
We are really blessed. We are very honored that you guys did this. Thank you.
Keen, would you like to say goodbyes?
Yeah, man. I hope to see you all soon and be back in full force. Because, you know, I really got to give a shout out to Grandma Jeffner and Weirdo with No Beardo and Echo, because I didn't realize how much they were doing, so I had the time to do what I was doing in Discord. And I really appreciate that, like, a lot. And they do a lot of hard work behind the scenes so that I do what I do here. And I didn't notice it until I was away, because there's not a lot of time in a day. So for sure that. And yeah, and thanks Chris and Liz, Barely Bulletproof, you guys are fantastic. Love you guys. And Imposter Cure, fantastic. Let's give this guy some love.
If you guys want to go ahead in the chat, I put a little raid message. If the raid works and we don't have to manually raid, you can go ahead and spam that in the chat. And even if not, you can go ahead and still spam that in the chat.
Manually raid. Like, who coined it? I know I started saying it, but I don't know if I was the first one.
It might be you.
Because I remember our first run is like, we don't know what we're doing, we might have to manually do it. I'm like, yeah, manual raid. More impact.
That was two of our last
wanted
things
to
we
go there.
definitely had to manually raid before.
Yeah.
Pain in the ass, but hey, it comes with the curve of like learning and everybody, you know, like getting it figured out. So with that, guys, we would like to say goodnight. Everybody, go ahead and let's get in here. Fist me, pound me, bro. That's right.
There, buddy.
Let's go. All right, guys. We are going to.
Hang on.
We know how we do things.
Wait, is it this one?
Yeah, I think that's... No.
Is it
Other way. No, it's the other way. Other hand. Yeah, there you go.
Girl power.
Boom. Blow it up.
Girl power!
One from down below, Chris. One from down below.
Right there.
Boom. Blow it up. All right.
I'm not doing this right.
I love it. I fucking love it. That's so much fun. It's so stupid. It's so much fun.
That's what we're here for.
All right, guys.
Thank you so much for coming out, everybody. We love you so much. We couldn't do this without your support. And let's go show Imposter Cure a huge bullet points and bullet fam love. That's the sentence. Love.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
So.
Suspense here.